In this video, I'm going to show you how making a shabby chic sofa out of plastic chairs. I'm using almost new garden chairs, which is really good condition. The first thing I'm doing is cutting out one of the arm supports from each chair. Take it out the arm support, the chairs become more weaker, so I'm using small wood pieces to reinforce it. To join each part together, I used screws. In some parts I couldn't use screws, so I used metal wires. Here you can see I stabilized both chairs with many wood pieces. I'm using cardboard sheets as an inner lining. Marking the points to indicate where the scallop shape has to be. Then mark the basic scallop shape like a sofa. Glued each piece together. Here I'm using a staple gun and attaching the cardboard into the wood which is behind. In the corners I bent a cardboard like this which will fit into the shape of the chair. To attach it into the chair, I'm using heavy duty hot glue. Here I'm cutting out the foam to fit into the shape. I'm using 2 layers of half-inch thick foam. The fabric I'm using is satin silk. Spread the fabric over the foam and make sure everything covers well. Here making a plan for the tufting design. I'm using a large needle, a strong thread and acrylic sew-on buttons. Sewing a tufting design takes a long time and patience, so I suggest you to have your favorite drink near to you and play your favorite music on YouTube or TV and enjoy your craft. The sewing technique I'm using here is the same as the one I have done in my previously similar videos. I secured the seam with the help of staples and glue. Here I cut out the excess fabric and secured it into the chair with staples. Cut two cardboard sheets to fit into the shape of the back part and covered it with fabric. Then secured it with staples. I made a shape like this with cardboard and fabric and covered that ugly part with staple and some glue. I spray painted a few wooden appliques into white color. Then I screwed it into the base. Used some hot glue over it to cover the sharp end. I really messed up with two of them and cracked it up while I was using the screw. So I sewed it into the base using a strong thread and covered it with an acrylic crystal. Here I'm making use of few leftover pieces of foam from my other projects. I'm using a large piece of fabric to cover the area where we're sitting. To attach the fabric into the chair, I'm using staples, and into the cardboard area, I'm using hot glue. Here I am stretching the fabric and securing it into the inner side of the chair. It's a bit tricky, but you can do it. To cover the part where the two legs coming together in the front side, I'm developing a shape like this with cardboard covered with foam and fabric. Then I sew on a tufting design. Here I'm screwing it into the front part.